Good morning. It's Leanne Peters here from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and I'm here to share some guidance for this weekend, the 5th and 6th of January. Let me turn on my other data just in case. So I've got data and Wi-Fi, data as a backup. So I'm sitting down here in my garden, my pomegranate baby and all my potatoes here, and just felt like sitting down here. So I'm here. So hello, lovely to see you. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. Hello Michelle, hi Nicole, lovely to see you guys. Hi, all, I think, from Finland. I don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Hi, Chelsea, Michelle, and Lindsay, hello, and Laura. Hello, Natasha. Nadia's here too, as is Anders. And Cassandra, hello. Hello. Okay, so welcome everyone. What I'm going to be doing, if you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards with my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards, and I'm looking for the best card for Saturday, the best card for Sunday, and then the best card for the theme for Saturday and Sunday. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. I trust I'm also coming in loud and clear. So, shall we get started? Why not? Let's get straight into it and look for the best card for Saturday, the 5th of January. So if it's not quite Saturday for you yet, just think of this as guidance in advance, and please refer back to my Thursday video for Friday's guidance if you want to. Here comes the cat to say hello. You see a cat's tail. So I'm looking for the best card for Saturday, the 5th of January. I trust it will find its way to the top of the deck. That will be the most helpful for the majority of us. So remember, just take on board what feels right and let the rest go. And think of this as a guide only. It's just a bit of fun. And if it resonates and helps you, then that's a bonus. So let's not have expectations, but let ourselves be surprised. So, it's a Speed of Light Oracle card, and it's the Focus card 38. It says holding position, timing and growth. This is about, first of all, trusting in perfect timing on Saturday, but also recognising that we've walked our path. We've got to this position in our life. We know the decisions we've made, the reasons why we've done certain things or haven't done certain things, and we don't have to explain ourselves to anybody. So we need to just be a bit aware perhaps on Saturday of naysayers, people throwing their opinions onto us or judging us or pushing their judgments onto us about who we are and what decisions that we're making in our life. Other people have no idea, and as we know, a lot of us, that it's sometimes easier to look in on someone else's life and cast judgment or throw our opinions onto them. So if other people are doing it to us, or if we're doing it to other people, let's just be aware of that on Saturday, that it may not be ideal or a healthy thing to do. So if this is us and we've walked our path, we're holding our position here, let's hold it strong. Let's hold in our strong stance, our opinion, the way... hold on a moment, we've just got a redback spider here, so I'm just going to squish him. Oh, you're moving very fast. Let's see if I can squash it with a pen, maybe with some fire. Hold on, sorry, I don't want to have don't want to be playing with a redback spider here. I don't think he likes the flames. Sorry, little dude, but no. Sorry, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so let's be comfortable holding our position, our stance on something. Now, this could be something to do with a new thing, a new door that we want to step into, something new that we want to create for ourselves, and maybe a new door that we want to step through in our life. And we might be dealing with other people not understanding our motives or our reasons right now. And do we have to explain ourselves? So we know what's right for us. This is a powerful time of growth and of holding our stance, holding our position. So let's trust in the steps that we've taken to get to this point, and trust that we know what we need to do to keep going. Now, it's always good to listen to other people's ideas, but it's always up to us whether we take them on board or not. So just because we listen to someone else's ideas doesn't mean we have to follow that. Sometimes people have a different perspective, which is great to hear. So let's see what we need to do with that. So let's hold our position and stay focused on Saturday. The good old redback spider. We have lots of them. Lots of them down here in Tasmania, even in suburbia. But they do tend to keep to themselves. I just moved my milk crate that I'm sitting this on. It was down in my cherry part of the garden. So it's, I guess, a redback spider moved in. So, welcome if you just joined us. I'm just now looking for the best card for Sunday, the 6th of January. Sunday the 6th. And I trust that the best card will find its way to the top of the deck. So we'll go with this card here. It's a new card, and it's this. It's the stallion again. He came up for Thursday and Friday's theme. Card 1. It says, untie yourself. So we're continuing the theme now of following our passions, untying ourselves from, what would you say, the restrictions and the limitations that we're facing in our life, or that we've put around ourselves. Maybe we've tied ropes around ourselves without maybe realising it, or maybe we're realising it now, and we're untangling these ropes, we're untying ourselves, and we're letting our wild spirit come out and play again. So a lot of us have been thinking about this for the last couple of weeks, and maybe being really proactive with it too. And this is about, on Sunday, taking that again to another level of untying ourselves and letting our wild spirit free. You know, I think of this card, like I mentioned the other day, when I drew this, I see this as representing a group of wild horses. And then man or woman, human, captured horse, tamed horse to do its jobs and its duties and the things it wants the horse to do. And all the horse wants now is to ride and run free. So it reminds me of that movie, actually, the child's movie, the cartoon called Spirit, the Spirit Horse or something. So there's a part within us, maybe deep down inside, it may have been coming to the surface lately, that wants to be wild and free. So how can we reignite our passion, our drive, our purpose again? What can we do? What can we implement? What hobby can we start that will help us revive ourselves? So if we're sick of going through the mundane stuff every day, day in and day out, conforming and holding ourselves back and tying ourselves down, maybe there are ways within that conformity that we can free ourselves. Like for me, a big part of this for me is playing my trumpet in the concert bands. And that gives me a sense of expression and connection and just time just for me, where I don't have to think about anything else because I'm just so focused on playing the best music that I can. So is there a hobby or something that might help you awaken your wild free spirit that's calling to be untied now? How does that sit for you? And have you been thinking of something along those lines lately? If you have, this is definitely a confirmation. So you can trust it. And now it's time to follow through. So, you know, we've been thinking about it perhaps, we've had the idea, now it's time to follow through and back up those ideas and those words with action. Good old action. So now I'm looking for the best card for the weekend. So the theme card will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Saturday and Sunday. So what do we need to know about these days together this weekend? I'm just shuffling till I feel I need to stop. We'll grab this card, Speed of Light Oracle. It's Spirit Bird, card 37. It says heart, song, joy, excitement, and motivation. So there is movement in this card. This card talks about action, movement. It also talks about opening our heart and letting joy and love inside. It also talks about letting music and song inside as well. So maybe putting our favourite piece of music or song on over the weekend will help uplift our spirits, especially on Sunday as we're being inspired or supported just that little bit more to free ourselves and tap in. Well, it's really about awakening our light again. If we had a light inside us that had been becoming dim and we've been dragging our feet, maybe feeling a bit bored or struggling with parts of our life. And I feel that the stallion talks about, you know, we could look at it from another angle of not only letting our wild spirit free, but also reviving our light, letting our light grow and shine and brighten up again. So on Sunday it's very supportive for that, and we may feel inspired to use and work with music or song, to work with joy, to help lift our spirits again, to brighten that spark, that light within us, so that we feel motivated to untie ourselves, so we feel motivated to follow our passions and our purpose, so we feel motivated to free ourselves. So what can we do over the weekend to stop talking about it, stop thinking about, oh, that'd be nice, but it's just a dream? How can we really start making the difference this weekend? So especially on Sunday it feels like, but over the weekend music will probably be helpful, very healing in helping us move on, but also reviving us. So what's your favourite song? What's your favourite piece of music now that really inspires you? Maybe you're a bit like me, and once you find a favourite song, it's just repeat, repeat, repeat. And it just touches me for whatever I need at the time, for healing or upliftment, reconnection, remembering. So music may be important, but the Spirit Bird's very much about opening up to joy, letting joy in our hearts, letting joy into our lives. So if we're not feeling it, let's recognise that too, because when we're not feeling it, then we can take steps to bring it into our lives just a little bit further. So what can you do to bring joy in? What can you do to revive your inner light? What can you do to set your wild spirit free? What can you do? Check in with yourself and ask. Sometimes we don't ask ourselves enough such questions. I like to sit with those types of questions in my journal and really feel how I would honestly answer that. And be really super honest about it so that I can make the changes necessary to implement whatever it is that's coming up. So I've used my Speed of Light Oracle and my Animal Kingdom combined. You can learn about either deck or both decks on my website at templeofbalance.com.au if you're inspired to. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. So I have some new necklaces and earrings. Actually, this is one that is on the website. I pinched because it feels really nice. So I borrowed this just for the video to put on. This is on the website, and there's a few other new ones too. And some new earrings that I've made. These are my own, but There are some new ones on the website too if you want to have a look. We've got our Australian tour opened up, and our Sydney meet and greet. If you're in Sydney, check it out. We'll be there in just a couple of weeks, so have a look on my website. I think that's all I really need to say. So have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for joining me today. It's been an honour to share my time with you. So thanks for sharing your precious time with me. And I trust you've received something helpful from our time together. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours, especially if you're struggling right now. Sometimes all we can do is get through our day. So all guidance that I've shared and whatever might be going on aside, sometimes when we're dealing with stuff, all we can do is get through our day. So know that you're loved and supported if that's all you can do right now. Just do your best. Be gentle with yourself. It's probably one of the best things to remember when you're struggling. Gently does it. Gently, gently. So thanks so much, and I'll chat with you again real soon. Have a great weekend. Thank you, and namaste. Bye.